Hello everybody and welcome to your reading. In this reading we are going to explore the truth of somebody, their heart, their mind, their soul, what their vibe truly is. You can use this for romance, for a friend, maybe a coworker you're wondering about, just anybody where you can't quite feel the right vibes or you are questioning, you need some sort of validation. So this reading is for you. What I'm going to do is pull 4 different cards to open the different portals for this reading. I will not show you what is on the front of the card until the actual reading, but I pull them live just because that feels more authentic for me as a reader doing these readings. So when I'm just pulling a card, that's why I do it this way. All right, your first choice is right here. See if you're feeling the vibes of that card. Here's the next one. The third, and the fourth option. So which one of these 4 is calling to you, that is going to bring you more information about this person that you are curious about? I will start with the first card. There are timestamps for the other 3 below. All right, so let's see what this first card has to offer. Abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. So this coming out overall as the first card, this is a person that feels like they have higher energy. Sorry, my cat's just decided to go crazy because I'm doing a reading. It happens every single time. This person is very high vibrating energy, okay? They could be very well established. They could be very ambitious. They could have a lot of goals going on, but also they could be, materialistic with that card coming out. So let's pull a card to look at their energies. And in this particular deck, there are only major arcanas and court cards. Okay, nice. So they're coming out upright. I've allowed some of these, I've shuffled so that we could get some reverse energies. Just that would tell me, about this person a little bit more. So we have the Knight of Wands. So this person is very impulsive, very high energy. Intuitive decisions have long-lasting effects. Movement and positive results can be achieved quickly and in unexpected ways. So we've got some Scorpio and Sagittarius energy attached to this Knight of Wands, the Roman. So this person is showing as fire energy. They are either a fire sign, okay, or they have strong fire energy in their chart, and there is some bit of Scorpio going on in this person as well. So there is depth to them. They may be very intuitive. They could be empathic. But so far, this person's energy is very straightforward. Now, they could be prone to tempers. They could get immature at times, they want what they want when they want it. This is somebody who's very ambitious, very competitive. So when they lose, they take it very hard, very personally. All right. Their energy is very high pace, go, 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 go. So let's pull some more cards and look at their heart, their mind, and their soul. We have the Magician. They are a powerful manifester, man, because you got it here, you got it here, and you got it here. So in the heart, they want what they want, and they go after what they want. They could believe in the law of attraction, okay? They could believe in positive thinking, and maybe have a vision board or have a list that they look at every day. This is just somebody who is very focused on goals, what they want to happen in their life. Okay, so in their heart, there's some magic about them, but also with this magician, right now in this person's life, their desire for achievement, for success, for money, abundance, status, those types of energies could be at the forefront, and that could be the most important thing to this person right now over all else, okay? In the mind, we have judgment. So this person is very methodical. They absorb things, they learn very quickly. Their attention to detail is outstanding. It's almost like they look at others who have achieved success and they absorb that energy and emulate those behaviors, those attributes, okay? In the soul, we have the Four of Wands. Wow, they're very stable, this person. They are very stable. But I don't really see like a lot of emotion here. This person is focused on growing themselves, establishing themselves, and you know, their heart, their mind came out as major arcana. Their soul, the Four of Wands, that's stability, that's security. So that's something that's very, very important to them, is feeling secure and stable. Maybe they grew up really poor, or just had a lot of struggles, and so now they have a lot of big dreams, goals, and ambitions to always have an abundant life. Or it could be they come from a very strong family and there's a lot of pressure on them to succeed, to make a lot of themselves, okay? So let's pull some more tarot and gain some more insight about this person. All in all, they seem pretty honest, pretty straightforward, but they might be a little bit materialistic, more based on status and material gain than anything else at this point. We have the Three of Swords, Ten of Wands, Four of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Again, there is no Cups energy coming through for this person. Three of Swords, there is definitely an emotional wound that they carry. There's an emotional baggage that cuts them very, very deep. This could be a romantic relationship, just broke their heart. And so now they're like, you know, I'm just going to establish myself. I'm going to focus on money. I'm going to grow. I'm going to get big. I'm going to be powerful. That might be what this is all about because of a past heartbreak, okay? Or they've just been screwed over by a lot of different people, or they come from very, very humble beginnings and they want different for themselves, okay? So this person, they definitely carry some emotional baggage, and that's a big part of who they are. You may not know this, because with the Ten of Wands, they tend to really keep a lot to themselves. They keep a lot bottled up. It's hard for them to be emotionally vulnerable and exposed. They do hide that aspect of themselves very, very well. And look at the heart space is showing us the Magician. Yeah, I'm going to put this behind smoke and mirrors. You're never going to see the true core of me. A huge guarding of the heart space in this person, okay? And they carry a lot on their back, the weight of the world. They could have a lot of responsibilities in their life as well. And, you know, with this Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, this person is not going to rest until they achieve what it is that they truly desire. Failure will never defeat them, okay? They may wallow for a minute, be very upset, but it's like every setback only makes them come back stronger and harder and fiercer than ever before. This person is very, very competitive. Within, they want to have a lot, but it's not, I don't see anything coming through like that they are deceptive and evil and dark and all of this stuff. They're just very, very guarded, and because of their past and what they've been through, that's why they're more focused on material because that's something they feel they can control and isn't going to hurt them, and they get a rush out of every single success. So it's almost like this person is in love with success at this time. Like that's who this person is courting and dating, is their own personal success, and it's because of their past. So let's pull some more cards. Material world, look at that. Money, career, status, third dimension, make your mark. That is so where this person is at right now. Family, kids, opinions, judgment, resolve, family, stress, get support. So, you know, this family issue, again, it could be like they come from hard times, or they come from a very strong family and there's a lot of pressure on them to live up to expectations, or this person could be trying to take care of their family. So family is definitely involved in this for this person. And we have yes. The answer to your question is yes. So what is that one question you've been asking Spirit about this person specifically? All right, we've got a yes there. And lastly, we have chaser, in pursuit, convincing, rejection, let them go, let them be. So this could be somebody who, when things get a little bit tough, they flee, they push away, they pull away because they are afraid. This is somebody who does not want to feel anything in the heart space for another person. They really don't. There's a lot of pain inside of them that they have not chosen to heal. They are focused on the material, and the reason for that obviously is going to be different for each of them, but it's like this sadness, this poverty, this lack, whatever this is what has them so focused on the material, on the 3D, on money, success, achievement, all of those things. And you know, with the family here, the family is on this person's back. There is some energy here where they feel responsible, or they're carrying the weight of everybody, or there's a lot of expectation on them to achieve greatness. Okay, there's just some sort of imbalance with the family dynamic and energy with this person. Okay, so let's get into how they see you and perceive you specifically. All right, so let's get all of these down. So here they are, okay? And let's see how you factor into their life. And if this is somebody who is just very at a distance from you, you don't really know them that well, this may not apply, okay? The Emperor, they see you as somebody who is very strong in control, maybe somebody as their rival, somebody that they want to become or maybe surpass, or they could admire you a great deal. They see you as the Emperor, somebody very powerful and in control. Yeah, and strength, look at that. And lastly, Ace of Swords. So this person thinks highly of you. They see you as strong, as powerful, as wise, somebody who is honest, who will stand up for what is right, somebody who protects others, somebody who's really there for others. They see you as two major arcana energies and an ace, okay? So just depending on how you deal with this person, if this is, somebody who's your competitor, they see you as a fierce competitor, somebody very, very hard to beat. And even in that space, there's a lot of admiration that they have for you. In general, this person looks up to you and thinks highly of you, your opinion, your thoughts, your wisdom. They see you as somebody strong, maybe even stronger than they are. You might intimidate them, actually, okay? Because here they are as this Knight of Wands, and you're coming through as this Emperor that is filled with strength, wisdom, truth, and power, okay? So they might fear you a little bit, all right? But all in all, this person is not like a bad, deceptive, deceitful person. They just carry these emotional wounds of the past within, and because of that, they're way focused in the 3D right now. And you know, that doesn't mean it's always going to be that way, but right now at this time, that's how they're coping with, you know, the things within that they don't talk about. They're very guarded. It's hard for them to be emotionally vulnerable, but they're honest and they're true, and they really respect and admire you. All right, so those are the messages for that first card. I am sending you all lots of love and light. Take care. Hello there. So let's see what's going on with the second card. And we have a photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia. So this person is definitely in a period of sadness. They could be missing you, or they could be missing somebody else, just depending on your connection and relation to them and what brought you to this reading. But this person at this time is, you know, trying to heal about something, a loss of a person, most likely, like a relationship. And this could even be that one of their loved ones recently transitioned, okay? But they're in some period of mourning right now, trying to work through that energy. So let's pull a card to look at their overall energy. And in this particular deck, there are only major arcana cards and court cards. So that will give us a good, strong sense of who this person is. If I could shuffle. All right, there we go. Okay, and see, in this deck, I'm allowing some to come through as reverse, just to really tap into that energy. And you guys have this Empress who is upright, so this person's energy is beautiful. Through bursts of creative energy, you fulfill your potential, artistic inspiration, and perseverance, creativity. We have Venus coming through, kindness and completion. So this person is very sensitive, okay? Whether they are a male or female, they're coming through as this Empress. And this is somebody who is very abundant within their emotion, within what they do and share and give and be to others. This is somebody whose energy is very fertile. They could be very creative, artistically talented. This person, it's like when they set out to do something, they're gonna get it done. And that could be annoying about this person. They could be kind of naggy. They could be a bit of like, everything has to be perfect, and their idea of perfect is like, you know, 10 levels higher than the average person's idea of perfect. They're very they pay a lot of attention to detail. They like the way things look. They like to have things look nice, tidy, in order. I feel like Virgo, whether they're a Virgo or not, they've got that Virgo-ness about them, where it's like everything has its place and must be in its place. They could be very particular about different color schemes and the way things are arranged. They a lot about details with this person, okay? And right now, they're missing somebody. They're hurting over somebody. There's a big change that's happened in their life, and that's where they're primarily at, all right? But in general, this person is just like the life of the party, open, warm, loving. Everybody wants to be around this energy, all right? So let's look at this person's heart, mind, and soul and see what's going on there. In their heart, look at that. Yeah, it's the Tower. They're hurting. They are really hurting over a loss, big time. I mean, you got it right there. And then heart, in the mind, we have the Three of Wands. So they may be waiting for somebody to come back to them, or they're waiting for this heartache to pass. They're waiting on something in the mind. That's where their mind's at. Like they don't feel like they can move forward, or they feel stuck, okay, in this space of this sadness because they're waiting on something. That's what's going on in their mental body and at their soul. Oh, looky who we have here. We've got the High Priestess. Now, this person is definitely connected to the angels, to the spirits, has strong intuition, very sensitive. It's going to take this person some time to work through whatever this loss is for them. Okay, and it's like the angels, the spirits are who help this person. They just feel very wise. And wow, yeah, they're wise, that's for sure. But this loss, it's like the rug was ripped out from underneath them, and they're kind of stuck in this space, and they're waiting on something, waiting on an answer, waiting on a return, waiting for an answer from the heavens, from the angels, okay? It's just like they don't feel like they can move forward. And even though all this is going on for them, there's this beautiful balance within because they are so connected into the spiritual realm. They're sensitive. They feel things much deeper than the average person does. Okay, they could be psychic, they could be a medium, they could be an empath, they could read tarot cards, they could have dreams that come true. Okay, this person is just very spiritually sensitive, very creative as well, and their energy warm, inviting, abundant, fertile. They help people, they love people. This is a lover, not a fighter. All right, so let's pull some more cards and get some more information about this person's life. So we have the Emperor. So they're coming through as the Empress and the Emperor. Wow. Eight of Cups. Oh, and look at that. Under the Tower, they had to walk away from something that meant everything to them, or they lost somebody and it just broke their heart. Like walking away from their past. Very painful. Very painful. King of Pentacles. And the Sun. Beautiful. So this person is in a period of healing, of release. They're definitely gonna get there. Whatever they're mourning, whatever they're missing, they're gonna heal, evolve, and grow beyond it. It's just gonna take some time. So if this is somebody that you're romantically interested in, and it's like they're just not really open to a relationship or a commitment, it's because they're really struggling to put the pieces back together within. They're still working through the emotions of a past relationship. And if it's not a past relationship, it's like they lost somebody, maybe a loved one transitioned, or something they had really, really been working hard and long at just got ripped out from underneath them. Major loss this person has gone through, and that's kind of where they're at right now, is trying to pick up the pieces and move forward, rebuild their life, and they will get there. They're very connected into the spirit realm, and it is their desire to heal and to let go and to move on and to move forward from the past. That is their desire, okay? But yeah, they're in a deep period of mourning right now. They really are sad, just unresolved about this loss. So let's pull some more cards. but they're going to heal, okay? We got the King of Pentacles and the Sun, and them coming through as the Empress and the Emperor. This person, my goodness, they are strong, they are wise, they have it together, they truly do. Even through the crazy disruption, the loss, like they're still holding it down, this person. We could all desire to be like this person. My goodness, they are a strong, beautiful, wise soul. Nothing dishonest about their character, who they are. Like, this is somebody that you can absolutely trust, but because they're in this period of pain, they might be acting in ways that isn't typical to their personality or who they really are. They've just got to move through this mourning, this loss, and they will. They absolutely will. Pause. Inaction, calmness, step back, wait for a sign. How perfect is that? When we said they're waiting right here. Yeah, they're taking a time out. They need to. We have marriage, legal partnership, commitment, marital bond, societal contract. So with this marriage, this is just an emphasis of what they've lost. Whether this is a loved one who transitioned, or this was a very significant relationship in their life, or something that they had really put all their heart and soul into, some sort of dream, a job, something. It was ripped from them, okay? It was ripped from them, and they're really trying hard to pick up the pieces and move forward. And now we have sacred journey. Understand who you truly are. This journey brings self-discovery. So this period of stillness, of pause, is very significant for their healing and the evolution of their soul. And look at that next card: lessons, knowledge, understanding. Look for lessons in the situation. So this is where they're at, okay? They're going to get through this. They're going to heal. They're going to transform, and they will be themselves again, a much stronger version than who they were before, because what they've lost, this is not somebody who is going to break down and stay down, okay? Through the process, they're going to tap into their inner wisdom. They're going to connect with the spirits, and they're going to see the higher perspective of all things. They're going to see their life, this incarnation, as a sacred journey, and why everything happens the way that it does. They just need some time to sort all of that out, to figure that out. And they're going to grow, and they're going to expand, and they're going to evolve, and they're going to be a much stronger version of themselves than they were before, okay? They're so beautiful. They're honest, they're true. They're just in the struggle emotionally, trying to move on, trying to make sense of it all, okay? So let's pull some cards to see how they feel about you specifically, how you factor into all of this. And just depending on your connection to this person, because maybe some of you are asking about a coworker that seems to be acting funky lately that you don't know very well or something, or maybe some of you are asking about romance. Just depending on your question, how they feel about you specifically may or may not resonate this portion. So let's see how this person feels about you. So we have the Four of Cups, the Moon, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this person kind of sees you guys as being on pause, keeping you at an arm's distance, at an arm's length. They see you as mysterious in a way, like they're not quite sure what's going on inside of you, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. But I feel like they kind of have you at an arm's length, and they're going to come around, okay? They want to let you know, because I feel like they've been acting weird, Or maybe this person just outright like ghosted you and you're like, what did I do? It's not you. However this person has been behaving and acting, it's not because of you. It's because of what's happening inside of them attached to this loss, and they're really struggling to get it together. They are going to get it together, and they want to, you know, make it right with you. I mean, you've got Cups, the Moon, and then the Knight of Cups. This is emotion all day long, okay? They do want to make it right with you. They want to open up to you. They want to, you know, apologize if they've been acting crazy, but it's just going to take some time. It's like one thing at a time for them. And right now, whatever it is that hurt them so badly, that's where their focus is. And if this is somebody that you were dating and you came here and asked, do they miss me? What are they doing? What are they going through? Yes, they miss you like crazy, okay? But there's so much mystery, there's so much unresolved within them, they're not ready to quite step forward, but they want to, and eventually they will, okay? Knight of Cups is like, I want to make it right, I'm sorry, peace offering, explanation, etc., okay? So this person does care for you and does not want to treat you badly. And, you know, if they've been acting weird, they are sorry for that. It's just one thing at a time for them. And right now, their focus is, you know, putting the pieces back together. And again, if this is somebody that you've recently separated from, they do need to figure some things out about themselves before, you know, they're ready to jump back into anything with you. They're really thinking about things, this person, and they're waiting, okay? They're waiting on something. So that is the messages for the second card. I hope that that has helped, and I am sending each and every one of you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, so let's see what this third card has to say. We have the Axe, a breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. All right, so this third card I feel is a reading for those of you who have had a falling out with somebody, whether it's romance, it's a friend, it's a family member, it's a coworker. You guys have had a falling out, an argument. We've gone our separate ways. Okay, that's where this person's energy is when it comes to you, is we are apart right now. So let's pull a card to dig deeper into them. And in this particular deck, there are only major arcanas and court cards, so we'll get a good strong feel of who they are. And I am reading this deck upright and reversed, just because we're looking at their energy specifically. Okay, so they're coming through as the drum, Temperance. And this says, calm, balance is key to making good decisions and finding the best solution. Everlasting faithfulness. So they could have some Sagittarian energy attached to them. Okay, but them coming through as Temperance, this is somebody who doesn't like conflict. Okay, doesn't mean they don't start it. They don't like it. They don't like the outcome of it, especially when they don't have the upper hand in it, okay? And so whatever's happened between you and this person, they definitely wish to smooth that over with you at some point, okay? It does bother them. This is somebody who, whether they like it or not, they have the good angel and the bad angel, one on each shoulder, and they really go back and forth within themselves about certain things. So if they do something really crappy in the moment, they feel very justified in that, and whatever. But when they step away from the situation and things calm down, then that's when it really hits them. That was a really stupid thing to say, or that was a bad thing to do. So this person could be, what's the word I'm looking for? Not spontaneous. It's just, I don't feel like they always think before they speak or before they act. They are driven by emotion. more than logic sometimes. And again, this person isn't excited to have conflict with anybody. It doesn't mean they don't start it. It's just their emotions get the best of them, and then things, you know, are become a domino effect. And they always realize later, I shouldn't have done that. I should have handled it differently. So they always come into balance within about themselves and their actions. And sometimes, just depending on their level of awareness and awakening, they can justify things that they shouldn't have done, but they can justify it in their head sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes they can do that, okay? So this person doesn't want to have negativity with you, but I feel they have a little bit of growing up to do about themselves. So let's pull some cards to look at their heart, their mind, and their soul, and see what's going on there. This person can get petty at times. They can be a handful, but man, when they're there for you and they are helping you out and they're loving you, they are like your best ally. Like, this person could be your best ally or your worst enemy. All right, in their hearts, we have the Empress. So they do want a new beginning with you if, well, yeah, because we're separated. They want a new beginning with you. They want a fresh start. And in their heart, this, again, is not a person who is just selfish, you know, and me. They're just, they need some emotional maturity, I feel, at times. It's like their emotions get the better of them. And that's like the biggest downfall about this person, is when they're emotionally triggered and they act upon it, okay? It can be really hard to deal with. In the mind, they have the Eight of Wands. And so they have a lot of thoughts that are always racing through their head that can come from different directions. So again, if they do something and in the moment they're like, whatever, I'm justified, if they did wrong, they're going to feel it and they're going to go back and forth in their head. They also, again, Eight of Wands, I want to talk to you. I don't want to be separated from you. At the soul, beautiful. We have the Page of Cups. Nice. I think this person just buys themselves more trouble than they realize, okay? They're not ill-intended. They're really not. They're just a sensitive, emotional person, and they could get really caught up in their head at times, going back and forth, back and forth. It could be hard for them to make decisions about stuff, but man, when they're emotionally triggered, it's just like boom. And I think that's the main problem here, and they need to work on that, because the Page of Cups, that is, you know, emotionally immature energy, right? It's not full grown. They mean very well in their heart space, they absolutely do, but they have some emotional growing, maturing, and evolving to do. So let's pull some more cards and look at other details about their life and who they are. And you guys are the third read, and so far the first three, there's no dishonesty coming through. I like to see that. I was honestly a little nervous that it would be more of that than positive, but it's been quite positive, so good to see that. Knight of Swords. Oh yeah, this person can say some really mean things. High Priestess. But see, their soul speaks to him and it's like, nah. Ten of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. This person needs to just figure some things out. They need to grow and evolve a little bit, okay? And they will. They don't want to be separated from you. They feel you in their heart. They feel you in their soul. They, you know, see a deep connection to you with that Ten of Cups coming through. And whatever has separated you, which I really feel is like just different things they've said here, they could get really petty, mean, and nasty verbally, this person. That's what's caused the separation. And it's like, even though this person could say some really low blow things in the heat of the moment, if you do it back, like, they can't handle it. It's all of a sudden, you're a horrible, mean person. How could you ever say? And they justify to you why they said what they said, but what you said was just way over the line, right? They've just got some growing and maturing to do with that emotional body. It truly gets the best of them. And you're not the only person who gets the zingers from them. They that's just like their default mechanism when they're feeling challenged, when they're feeling backed into a corner, when they're feeling angry, frustrated. Like, that's their defense mechanism, and they need to work on that. But they will always feel the conviction within themselves when they've done wrong, when they've really screwed up, and they'll always come to terms with that within, okay, with this High Priestess coming through. And, you know, the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Cups, this person doesn't like the separation between the two of you. They want to work it out. They just, maybe they don't know how at this point. So let's pull some more cards. And that's hard because, like I said, and I'm sorry, my cat is climbing the window. Oh my goodness. That is a first. I've never seen her do that before. When this person is on your side, I mean, they're everything. We've got the Empress, we've got the High Priestess, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. When this person's on your side, they will give you the world, okay? The whole world, the sun, moon, and stars. But when you are on their SHIT list, oh, they are a nightmare. They're horrible, and you're like, how could you be the same person? They are. It's just their defense mechanism. They're a little bit immature, and they need to grow up. And I'm sorry, my cats are like losing their minds. All right, look at that. Forgive, tranquility, a peaceful mind and heart, freedom from the past. They definitely want to get things worked out with you. Family. They see you as a family member, whether you are blood family, you're just a friend, or this is romance. They see you as part of their family unit. We got the Ten of Cups there even. And rise above drama, obstacles, pettiness. Find the strength to rise. That's where they're at. That's what they need to do. They've got to evolve this emotional body. And mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. So those be my cats. They really want to figure this out. They do want to change, okay? They're very aware of who they are, what they are, and, you know, the changes that they must make within. And they do want to work this out with you. I mean, we've got forgive coming through. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Cups, okay? They definitely want to work it out with you. So let's pull some cards to see how they feel about you specifically. All right, so when it comes to you, how do they feel? We'll give the cards a good shuffle. Justice, the Empress, and the Fool. So you're coming through as three major arcanas for them. They want to work it out with you, okay? They care about you. they respect you, believe it or not. I know some of the things they say probably makes you think otherwise, but they see you as a very stable, solid force, and they see you as a very honest person as well. Okay, like you will speak the truth, you will speak your mind, you will say what has to be said, but you too are somebody who is an amazing ally to have on one side. The way that you love, the way that you give, the way that you're loyal, the way that you support, okay? You are a very good ally for anybody to have on their side, a blessing, okay? And you are honest. That's how they see you, and they want a new beginning with you. They want to work this out, all right? So they've just got to mature a little bit. Anyways, those are the messages for the third card. I hope that you found that helpful, and I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello there. So let's see what's going on with this third card, or I'm sorry, the fourth card. We've got the palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So this coming out as an overall energy about this person you're curious about, is they really have it together, or at least that's what they project to others, right? That could just be a projection. So let's pull a card to dig a bit deeper, but so far they look like somebody who does have it together, somebody who enjoys life, who enjoys the luxuries of life, you know. And this particular deck is all major arcana or court cards, so let's see what comes through for them. All right, so they actually have a reversed energy. Let me just set those down. And what do we have? Ooh, so we have the Page of Wands reversed, and it says, start new projects using skills and courage, be adventurous and ambitious. Okay, so them coming through as a reversed Page of Wands. This person can be incredibly mean, petty, vicious, childish, immature. I want my way when I want it, and I'm going to have it now. Okay, so this is the fourth read, and out of all four, this is the first one where I feel this kind of crazy energy coming through. This person, the palm tree, it says stability, security, permanence, growth. Okay, so this is what this person projects to everybody, is I'm this very stable, secure person, I have it together, all of these things. This could also be somebody where, you know, you tell a story about something and it's happened to them or somebody they know but worse, right? They always can one up everybody. This person very insecure. That's why they get so mean and nasty. This person is not above gossiping, spreading rumors, vetting people against each other, okay? Whew. Let's pull some more cards to look at their heart, mind, and soul. In the heart, we have the Star. So they have a lot of attention. Oh, I can't say that. This is YouTube. Attention seeker type of person is what we'll say about them. They want to be the star. They want to stand out. They want to be in the spotlight, okay? All eyes on me, me, me. So that's what's going on in the heart. In the mind, we have the Four of Cups. They're very bored with themselves, with their life. There's no satisfaction for them. And in the soul, we have the Six of Pentacles. So this person is definitely somebody who will step on you to get their way, to get ahead. This is somebody who will pretend to like you, to love you, to get into your circle, if they feel like that's going to help them with status or achievement, okay? This person is all about themselves. What is good for me? What is good for me? And they're never satisfied. No matter what comes their way, they are never satisfied. Their energy is dark. It's heavy. However, what they project out to other people is like, I have it all together. I have everything. You know, I used to have this friend who would brag to all these dudes about all the things that she had, which what she failed to mention was that she only had all of those things because other people had purchased them for her. She hadn't really achieved much at all in life. All of the material possessions were from other people. Okay, and so this person could be that type of projection, like, I have it all, I'm this, I'm that, I'm so much more than I really am. Okay, so let's pull some more cards to look at more details of this person's life. This is somebody that you want to keep at an arm's distance. If this is a friend or like a coworker, you don't want to tell this person your secrets or show them your vulnerability. Okay, if this is a like romantic person, if you're fine always being in the shadow and not ever getting your way or having your needs met, this is a great person for you, okay? Because that's who they are. If this is a family member, you might want to back off until they grow up a bit, because this person is definitely me. Look at me. I'm the best that there ever has been. I will always beat you. I will always one-up you. This person would, if this was a friend, would sleep with your significant other if they could. Not even, they don't even have to really be interested. It's the thrill and the ego of look at what I can do, okay? This, okay, let's pull some more cards about this person's life. Eight of Swords. Yeah, they really hide who they truly are. Ten of Pentacles. They're all about that status, that money. Give me that money. Give me that fame. Look at me. Hanged Man. But I ain't going to give anything back to you. And look at that. Seven of Pentacles. This is not somebody you want to mess with. For real. They're all material. They're very 3D. They will cut anybody off. Like, that's the thing about them. Somebody who has really been there for them, this person could open up and cry on your shoulder and just be so vulnerable, okay? But the next big thing comes, better than you're thrown in the trash. It's like nothing that anybody does for this person really accounts or amounts to anything. It's all about what you have and what that can do for this person. That's where they're focused. That's what matters most to them. They want that money. They're willing to patiently wait and spin their web around whoever they need to get what they want. Okay, they really try to hide who they are. They come across maybe as very sweet, but also, if, you know, this is somebody where if, you know, you're in a group and the majority of the group doesn't like one person, they're gonna, you know, be the advocator of further like negative vibes and making that person feel uncomfortable, okay? They're not the most awakened soul on the planet. We'll say that about them. They are not the most awakened soul. And I would even say they're narcissistic. It is all about them and nobody else, no matter what they say. I don't care if you've seen them cry and they've broken down and opened up to you. They are all about themselves. Transformation, breakthrough, revelation. You're ready for the next level. Receive, open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. Free will, choices, decisions, contact, inaction, action cannot be forced, and runner, escape from emotions and confusion on the run. So I'm not surprised to see these cards for this person. They tell you, you've got to change, you've got to do XYZ, you've got to transform to be in my life. I will cut you off otherwise, because, you know, it's like Eight of Swords would transform. they blame you. You're the one that's got to apologize. You're the one that's got to change before, you know, I'll let you back in, or before we'll be good again. That's their mentality, because it's like, under the star, it's filled with pentacles, and they want to receive those pentacles. This is their heart space. Me, 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 me. I want to receive. It's all about what I get. I'm the important one. Like, this person really believes they're more important than you or me or anybody else. They don't see equality amongst people. It's all about status for this individual, and they want to receive whatever they can get. Okay, and they're stubborn, they're egotistical, they'll hold out for as long as they can. Okay, and find a way to always pin things on you and to blame you when there's a fight, when there's a disagreement, when there's a falling out. Okay, and it's like, because they're not really connected into their emotional body, they can hold out way longer than you or anybody else, because it's just a game for them. It's all about power for them. And look at this, 7 of Pentacles. When things get rough, I'm going to run away. I am not going to own up to myself. I am not going to apologize. I'm not going to change. I'm going to run away from the situation. So that's who this person is. Not the best person, not the most awakened individual on the planet. They have a lot to learn. Like, life has a lot to teach this person. Okay. And you're better off, like, if you aren't talking to this person, you might want to let this one go. Okay, because, man, they just suck people dry, and they don't care. They want to be the star. It's all about who they are, and it's never enough. No matter what happens for them, it is never ever enough. Okay, so if you've had your suspicions, here you are confirmed about who this person is. Even though they project that they have it all together, they really don't. It's all a facade. And I feel like their success comes from stabbing other people in the back and stepping on them and selling them out. You can't trust this person. You really can't. So let's pull some cards and see how they feel about you specifically. We have the Fool, Judgment, and Justice. Wow. I can read this several different ways. Some of you, this person sees you as a fool. Like, I can dupe them. I can pull the wool over this person's eyes, and they'll never know the difference. Okay, so this person may see you as a fool, like somebody that they can manipulate and use to their advantage. And especially if you have some position of power, they may be very kind to you so they can get in on that. So if this is like a new person in your life, I would be very, very wary of them, because they see you as an opportunity for something with justice and judgment. And the Fool, I see that as that's how they see you. Gullible, easily duped, not in the know, would never possibly think that negative thoughts about them, or that they could do you any wrong or harm. Okay, that's how they see you. They really feel as though you have something they want that could be an advantage for them, and that you won't see through them. Like, you don't see their falsity, which I feel each and every one of you do. You feel those vibes, you question it. Well, here you go. You are not wrong. This person is all about themselves. And, if you have walked away from them or you have exposed them, it's almost like they wish the worst things ever to happen to you for bringing the truth to light about who and what they are. Like, this is not a nice individual at all whatsoever. You're better off to keep this person out of your circle, out of your life, at an arm's distance until they can grow the F up and figure things out, because they don't play fair. They play by their own rules. And yeah, you deserve much better than this energy. So that is the messages for the fourth card. I wish they were a bit more positive for you guys. I never like to bring forth negative messages, but I mean, this one was so straightforward about this person. And it's like, if your angels brought you to this fourth reading, it's because they want you to run. You deserve better. Oh my gosh, you deserve better than this person and their intention. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.